Hi, my name is Uriel, and I will talk about 5 aspects in which English culture has influenced the development of humanity in the field of the nowadays science and technology. Now, I will start with the computer, an invention that has been created for years and is currently indispensable for many people on a daily basis. The computer is one of the great contributions that British people have made to the world. Specifically, Charles Babbage, who is credited with the invention of this machine despite having predecessor prototypes to this one. The computer has evolved considerably over time and has become an indispensable tool for human beings. Note how in these times of pandemic it has become the communication tool most used by people. Both for the education sector and all work areas have depended on it to continue their activities at a distance. In the medical area and science in general, it's an indispensable machine. In fact, the purpose of its creation was to contribute and make things easier for scientists, giving them a very useful tool to continue with their research and contributions. Now we pass with the World Wide Web. After computers, the other great invention was the connection between all of them. What we know as the Internet was invented by Sir Tim Berners-Lee, another Briton. In March 1989, Sir Berners-Lee presented a proposal for a more efficient communication system for CERN, but he soon realized that it had even greater implications. In 1990, a NeXT computer was used as the first World Wide Web server and to write the first web browser. This invention comes hand in hand with the computer, since these two complement each other in a way that one cannot work without the other. Currently, people use the internet on a daily basis and on a large number of devices, be they computers or smartphones. It is an invention that continues and will continue to be important to people everywhere, because without this invention, you will not be able to navigate the web. Penicillin was one of the first antibiotics invented and also one of the most widely used worldwide. For years, thanks to the discoveries of its creator Alexander Fleming, penicillin-based antibiotics have saved the lives of millions of people, which is why the invention is one of the most important in history. Much had to do with his university college, including Sir Howard Florey and Ernest Chain, both from the University of Oxford and with whom he shares the Nobel Prize. Urban Hess and Joan Burmstead were the first people to use penicillin as an antibiotic, and the results were a complete success. Since then, penicillin antibiotics have saved a huge number of lives around the world. The light switch. The solution to darkness over time has been a varied: bonfires, candles, oil lamps, oil or gas, among others. But it was in the last third of the 19th century when the best solution so far was reached: electric light. Light bulbs, lamps, and the entire set of electrical devices needed a mechanism to start and turn them off, which is why the element that occupies us today is in the creative merry-go-round emerged: the switch. The switch is a device that allows diverting or interrupting the flow of an electrical current. The person to whom this invention is owed by the British engineer John Henry Holmes in 1884. Although light switches seem harmless, they can contribute more than you think, because thanks to that you can control the light and various devices such as fan ceiling, exhaust fans, or even household appliances. It's an invention that continues to be found in homes around the world and that will evolve over time, as nowadays some switches are smart. Last one, we had the AstraZeneca vaccine, an invention that is currently being used in many countries around the world. It's a COVID vaccine called AstraZeneca. Although many countries had restricted their use due to certain reports that they had side effects. One of the Oxford scientists who co-developed AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine defended the safety of the injection and said he was not concerned that some countries had opted for restricting its use. aimed fears about a possible link to very rare side effects. Adrian Hill, director of the Jenner Institute at the University of Oxford, said teams around the world were working to pin down any potential mechanisms for what could be causing the blood clots, using real-world data now that many injections have been given. This is one of the greatest inventions that are currently influencing the whole world for the better. Even if some countries do not approve it, it means that there is hope in that the virus can be controlled and return to normality. With the conclusion, each and every one of the contributions previously presented has marked the whole world. They are even still used long after they were created. There is no doubt that this will evolve over time. The aforementioned inventions have been of the great help to the world, since they have established communication with people from different countries and have helped the medical area that encompasses the entire population. UK has many inventions that have been helping for a long time and will undoubtedly continue to discover new things for the benefit of mankind. This activity was great to help to better understand the contributions that the people of UK have made to humanity and to better understand the background of each one of them. Thank you.